as they're growing. So down by my feet here, there's a whole family of ferns that are just starting to uncurl. You see that? And when they're like that, when they're all tight and curled up like that, they're called fiddleheads. It's still a fern, yes, but the structure that it's in, it's a fiddlehead. The other one that I'm going to have you take on faith, I'm looking for a leaf that is sticking out of the ground, and I think you're stepping on a few. Uh-oh.
Oh,
there.
Oh,
and they look like little itty-bitty tongues that have spots on them. Okay? And there's one, that's the one I was looking to point to, which is right here. We're going to see some more babies up there. This is our trout lily. Now, we did have one last year that was flowering in this spot here somewhere. I don't see it. And I think it's a little bit too early for it.
Yeah, they're growing in my yard.
But the trout lily. It's not a tiger lily. It's a trout lily. The leaves look like they're like a trout. Mottled, spotted, that sort of thing. And since they are so small in some of these cases, it's tough to see them. They're just little itty-bitty things. And remember I was telling you about the trillium. They take a long time in order to reach the maturity where they can start flowering, right? Well, the same thing happens with the trout lilies. These guys are not going to flower this year because they're too small. They're not old enough. But also, they only have one leaf coming out. If they had 2 leaves, then they're old enough to be able to flower. And in some of these cases, it's going to take a few years in order to do it. There is a white trout lily, and I think it takes like 7 years for them to bloom. Yeah, so if you've got them, great. If not, sorry. All right. So I'm going to move up a little bit more. Again, you're going to want to watch where you step because there are little baby trout lilies on the sides of the trail. I wanted to warn you before you got there.